Yo guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see in the background, today's video is on the Vectra. Now, as you would have seen in the last video, we got it out of the barn and now we're up at the unit to get it all cleaned off. Now, we're going to do a little bit of a rundown of what exactly is wrong with the car and everything afterwards, right at the end of the video. So if you want to skip to that, then that's fair enough. But if you want to see us cleaning all the grime, which there is a lot of it, then please do stick around. Now, you can hear it's running in the background. It's been sat for about 4 to 5 weeks. We put the battery on, we did charge it up a little bit, and then we put it on and it started first time, which this is why this car is so incredible. So, shall we get on with getting all the grime off? Let's start this. So to get the grime off, which is a lot of grime from all the years that it's been sat here, we're going to be using the Auto Dry Citrus Blast. Now this is a kind of like TFR, I suppose. So we're going to put that on in snow foam form, see if we can get the normal stuff off, and then we'll be going to town on this little baby and making it look loads better. Let's get it. Okay, so just to give you a quick rundown, just before we put the snow foam and everything on, you can see on the bonnet it is horrendous. This is just built up mud and dirt for ages. And as we look around the car, it's not too bad on this side. The wheels will look really good later on. And then we've got the back end, which doesn't look too bad, just cobwebs and all that kind of stuff. So that will all come off with the snow foam and the jet wash, giving it a bit of power behind it. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna look gorgeous.
Let it go till I get you alone. I can't help but howl like a wolf, howl like a wolf. I wish my call's gonna reach you. Give it my all, 'cause I need you. I will howl like a wolf, baby, I will howl like a wolf. When the sun fades, when the night awaits, I'll be howling and howling and howling for you, babe.
Now the Citrus Blast has been on the car for about 5 minutes. We're gonna get rid of it, see what it does.
Howling and howling for you, babe. I'll be howling and howling and howling for you, babe. It ain't about fame, it ain't about fake friends. And screw your ex, is such a flake. Forget your greats, you need a break. You, it's all about you, no matter what the others say. But now I'm done talking, the lights on me. I tell you, I guarantee this night's about to take a turn for the better. Now the rain is pouring and all I see is lightning around my feet. Now nothing can bring me down. I just wanna dance till my heart goes la la la. I just wanna dance.
Right then, so now we've got all of the Citrus Blast off. We're going to be using Purple Velvet Gloss and High Shampoo for the contact wash. So I've gone round the car after Andy half-arsed it and actually got all of the contaminants off. Now we're going to be using Purple Velvet with some warm water to get the rest of everything off, and then we're going to jet it off and see what it does. Right then guys, apologies for not filming the car actually being contact washed. I'm going to do that again in a minute. I had to have an important phone call. But we're going to do another contact wash, and then we're going to work on the wheels. I'm going to get the detailing brush and some nice products on the wheels, get all that off. They're already looking like semi-decent if I crouch down next to you. Ooh, get me face down, get me face down. And the wheels, they're not looking too bad. I would probably say that they do need doing. I'm going to do that now. Andy has changed his mind over a couple of things, and interesting, the Jaguar has arrived. the 5.2 supercharged V8. Oh no, it's not 5.2, it's 5 litre supercharged V8. Here it comes. Look at that. That's a bit of an interesting segue. Fucking hell. Look at that. I wish we had that instead of the Vectra. So while we've got the Jaguar out of the way, I've just been doing a little bit of work on the engine bay, a little bit with the jet wash, and also rubbing the engine cover. We've got a lot of the stuff out. We're about to do some vacuuming on the back of the tray here. There was a bit of a nest there, so we vacuumed that out, and then we're going to be doing that side and a little bit more on this side in a minute. But I wouldn't recommend doing jet wash in this too much, and don't go too close to the actual engine anyway. And then we're going to be doing a couple of products on that. So we're going to do a bit of vacuuming on the front. We're going to blast it off again, another contact wash, and then we're going to move on to the wheels and then the interior too, to work on a bit of that mold as well. Right guys, so all the wheels are now spotless, well, as spotless as they could be. And now we're going to work on the interior. Probably going to do that off camera so that I don't bore you too much. Now the fun bit happens. We're going to go through everything that's wrong with the car and see how much it costs. And then I'll go through that with you in just a tick. Right, okay then, so we finished off with the Vauxhall for today. Now the important bit. I apologise for the low lighting. It is very dark in here and we're having to use one of the vans to actually light me up as well. So, this is the board of doom. This is exactly what we need to do on the car over the next couple of weeks and how much approximately it will cost. So the first thing is brake pipes. Now we don't know exactly how much that's going to be. Parts aren't that expensive, it's just man hours, whether we can get underneath it. We don't have a ramp up at the unit, so we'll probably have to give that away to someone else to do the job. So that could be up to about £200. So that's approximately 200. Now the next one is a full service. That's probably about 60 quid, around about. The next thing is wipers. I did do a little bit of research on these, so you could probably get them for around about 25 quid. To get the wheels reseated, depending on where we go to get that done, we also don't have the tools and stuff to do that up here, so we'd probably have to take it to somewhere that does that. Probably around about £20 per wheel, so that's 80 quid for all of them. The new discs and pads, can get them from around 60 to about 70 quid, something like that. So we'll put 60 on that one. We need to swap the headlights over. The previous owner has already had the new headlights for the car, so we're just going to swap them over and they'll be nice and clean, so that's free. Always like free things. And then the MOT, which is around about 45 to 50 quid, something like that. So you're probably talking maybe 450, something like that, to get the car back to good working order. Now, We might have to change the battery. It's not necessary right now. It is holding charge, but it has been sat for a while, so that might need to be done at some point. Anyways, that was the important bit, and I hope you've liked the whole video of us cleaning out the car. Also, I did say we'd be doing a bit off camera of work inside the car to get that back up to a good standard as well. So I won't bore you with that. We'll keep that off the record, and then I'll show you in the next video how it looks. So, if you like the video, then please do like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.